Welcome everyone, Maz here with this week's eShop update. A little bit later than normal because we've had a load of games come this week and some have come this Friday evening. This is when I'm recording. I believe in Europe at least there's 16 games out this week, so we're going to go through all of them, see if there's any updates of what's coming soon, and then obviously we'll go through United States and Japan as well, see if they've got anything different. So the first one, like I said, we're starting in Europe, is Arcade Archives, and this is Mario Bros. It's the arcade version of Mario Bros. From Hamster Corporation, who did the Neo Geo games and that. So this is £6.29 like the Neo Geo games. I kind of think this sort of works well with the Switch, being arcade games. Obviously arcade games are quick pick up and play sort of things. You go in, pick up all quarters in, as they would say in America. So it sort of works as a handheld game, so I kind of get that. Then you got Physical Contact Picture Place. This is £3.39. There's a load of these Physical Contact games. So this looks like another sort of puzzle game. And then we got Binaries. This is $9.99. This looks, from the art here, looks very similar to Semi-Fears, which recently come out. Two different colours, both blue and yellow. Yeah, so there's two games looking very similar out on the store, so I don't know which one is best, but there is a review of Semi-Fears on Nintendo if you want to read that. Then we've got Inversus Deluxe. This is no, actually I think it's $9.99 as well. It says I've purchased, we have a review copy of this. It's like a puzzle game. I'm not sure if it's more multiplayer focused or not, but we'll be bringing new stuff on that, if I can play it or not, depending on multiplayer. Then we've got Sparkle 2. This is $6.99. This has been on other platforms like Vita and stuff before. It's like a puzzle game, so it's £7. The review up on that, I believe, on Nintendo at some point. Then we got a Neo Geo Classic of Burning Fight. So this is $6.29. This is similar to like Streets of Rage and stuff. So if you want a game like that on the Switch. Then you got Congo Master Party. This is $7.99. So it's like, you got to make a Congo line basically. So it's sort of like a party game and slash a puzzle game at the same time. That's $7.99. Then we go up one, Astro Bears at £4.49, from Cubic Games. So it is some weird party game with bears on some sort of planet thing. That's $4.50. And also a review on that, I think, going to be on Nintendo. Then we got Brave Dungeon and Jot Witch Story Combat. This is two games for £8.09. I believe they're two mobile games. Brave Dungeon is a dungeon crawler game, and Dark Witch, I should say, is a turn-based sort of a card game. There is plenty. If you actually have gone up, go to view. So you got a description of Brave Dungeon here, and then you got details on Dark Witch. So it says battle card game. So I kind of want one of those games, but not the other. Then we got Pankappu, I would say. It's really nice from the art. I'll bring it up here. So this is the art, and it's really nice. That's $10.99, a platformer. Most probably, if it's coming out any other week, this I would say would be a game that a lot of people will be checking out. But it unfortunately comes out in a sort of a bad week, because you've got things like Picross S. Obviously, this is a lot of people are a fan of these, especially on the 3DS. So there's about 57 million of them. But now it's on Switch. This version is £7.19. You can play it on the go, mobile, you know, on the TV, and all that. And then you got Butcher. So this is like it says fast-paced 2D shooter. So that's $8.99, so if you want something like that. Then we got Demo. This came to the Japanese store last week. It's now in the English store for £27. So quite a more expensive one, but it has had like retail versions in the past on Vita, etc. It is a handheld only game. We may be covering this one, but I'm not 100% sure how I will show you, because obviously I cannot film it through the capture device. But it is 27 quid. This could be really good. It looks pretty good. This is why it's sort of a big week, and why Pankappu might not be the one a lot of people are looking for, because loads of people, if you look on social media, gaming sites and reviews, it's all talk about Golf Story, which is an RPG mixed with golf. So it looks from top down, sort of like an old classic RPG, like your Final Fantasy 6s and that, but you basically play golf on the way instead of combat system. Then you got 2 retail games this week. You got One Piece Ultimate Word Red, so you can deluxe edition. You join Luffy in the game. $54.99. This originally came on like 3DS. And it was a 3DS game, then it came to Wii U and stuff like that. Now it's out on Switch and PS4. PS4 version did not get a physical release, I don't think, of Deluxe, but Switch has. And then we got FIFA 18, which is $54.99. I have got this one myself physically, so we'll bring you some gameplay of this. And this has got in-game content, so you've got all the FIFA points if that's your thing for Ultimate Team. So a lot of games there. I will be downloading Cold Story pretty soon, and possibly be bring you content of that, but possibly bring you some demo as well. Then if we look at coming soon, we got Lovers in Endangered Space Time. It's anything new. This is new, but I believe this is already on the American store. It's Towers of Babel. This is a endless runner sort of game. If you got anything, Volga the Viking, that is now on here. This is from Creative. This is $8.99. Interesting fact, I own that game on the Sega Dreamcast. There is a Dreamcast sort of version of that game, if you like your retro like me. Unbolt Newbie's Adventures now on here for 25 quid. This is like a 3D platformer in the vein of like Super Mario 64 and Banjo-Kazooie and stuff like that, so it could be worth sort of picking up. But it comes out on the 10th of October, and there's a certain 3D platformer coming out then. You got 88 Heroes. I wonder how much that actually is. That's $29.99. It is getting a physical edition, definitely in the States, not sure in the UK. Toho Kabuto the Burst Battle, that is definitely getting a version in Europe physically and like a collector's edition. You got Spelunker Party. There's a trailer on the channel if you want to see more of this. It's 25 quid. This was from Square Enix. Ninjago is now listed. Super Mario Odyssey, obviously this comes out in October. Lego Ninjago is a 3D platformer. Then you've got Unbots, so a couple of 3D platformers. Then so yeah, but I think most may get overlooked due to Super Mario Odyssey. Skyrim's now appeared with a date. And then you got a few down here with no dates. So that is Europe. Plenty there to look forward to and already out. Then if we move to United States, see if they've got anything different to us, because I believe they've got that Tower of Babel game. Let's have a look. They have, it looks pretty much the same. Yes, we do have the Tower game. It is there. It is $9.99 if you want to download it, and then just run a type game. And Simmora EX is up for $29.99. I did not know if that was up last week or not. So that is there. And obviously, the London prices, you may be able to get a better deal. Like One Piece is only $40. So it could actually work out much cheaper because it's 55 quid in the UK. But I think it's due to because we got physical version. Like FIFA is 60 because it's got physical version. So definitely worth looking seeing what the best deal you can get. Then coming soon, looks very similar. Let's have actually see what this $30 to say. Yeah, pretty much the same. Farming Simulator will be coming the 7th of the 11th. That is $50 for that. So very similar in the United States. Like I say, you might just be able to get a better deal. Depending on what currency paying in. Definitely looks like you can on One Piece. And then in Japan, so we have FIFA, we have Fire Emblem Warriors, or Fire Emblem Muso as it is in Japan. That's now out and it is on offer for 7,581 yen. But it has the season passes up for 3,000 yen. It's got like 3 new characters or something, and you get this wedding costume for Lucina. No English language option though, which is a little bit disappointing. Could get that a bit early. You got Picross X on here for 800 yen, and then you got things like this game here. It's called You've Got Mail. It's only 200 yen, but it looks like it's all about emails, and it's all in Japanese. So I have no idea how I would even attempt to play that. That is 200 yen. You got the 2 games for 864 yen. You've got this game here for 888. This is, I'm just going to call it Orderlands because that's what it says underneath. It looks sort of like maybe a building simulator game, like if but like an RPG at the same time, but named Borderlands, but no English option on that either. And then it's pretty much the same as we've got in Europe and that. Just if there's anything else coming soon, you got Koi. This has been on PlayStation and that before. It's coming soon to Vita. This is 500 yen. I would gather, yeah, this has got English language option. It looks like. You've got this deluxe, something deluxe. It looks like it's a Mahjong game. That's 4,000 odd yen. No English option there. And that is it. That's for this week. So loads to look forward to. Loads to possibly download. What are you going to be downloading? Like I said, try to get yourself the best deal. You could, you're looking on the Japanese store. If you go back. Go to new. Is FIFA in yen the best deal? I don't know. It will obviously has numerous language options for 6,200 yen. So try to find your best deal. You can look at sites on Play Asia and stuff, and see if you can get yourself a deal. I may be checking out myself, see if I can get Ghost Story a little bit cheaper. But anyway, I've been Master Das. Thanks for watching.